But let me point out, and some conservatives have hit you on this, what you said in your second inaugural address a couple of weeks ago. Here it is.
Economic growth is not an end unto itself. Economic growth provides the means whereby we can reach out and help those who live in the shadows.
Governor, you accepted federal money to expand under Obamacare. You accepted federal money under Obamacare to expand Medicaid. You are calling for new taxes on cigarettes and natural gas drilling. You quote Matthew 25 about feeding the hungry. Some people say you're too close to Barack Obama.
Well, Chris, listen, we're running $1.5 billion surplus in the state. We're structurally balanced when 20 other states are not able to do that. We are up almost 300,000 jobs, and you know, we are structurally balanced. I mean, I've always been fiscally responsible, but let me just speak to that issue of helping other people when economic growth provides you an opportunity. I will not turn my back on the mentally ill who live under bridges too often of the time in this country. I will not turn my back on the drug addicted, and I won't turn my back on the working poor. I'm a believer that, as a conservative, that everybody has a God-given purpose, and it is our job on a temporary basis to try to give them a chance to fulfill their God-given purpose by helping them. Now, it can't be a way of life. It can only be a situation where you help them for a short period of time. And we demand, and are going to demand in our new budget, personal responsibility, that they begin to get training, that we include the business community, and we get people from welfare to work and to more progress. But at the same time, tax reform is an order of the day. What we need to do is to make sure we are able to provide strength for those that want to invest and risk take, and that's exactly what our tax plan is going to be. It's going to help small businesses. We have made significant progress in helping small business, but the proof's in the pudding. We're balanced. We're running surpluses. We have the lowest unemployment in 14 years. Chris, it's all working, and in Ohio, everybody feels included. And finally, in our state of Ohio, which is a microcosm of the country, I won 86 out of 88 counties and 64% of the vote, and I won a county that Barack Obama won by 40 points. The fact is, what Americans want is they want everybody to share an opportunity, everybody to be hopeful, and that's what we do in our state. And it's something that the country can learn from.
All right, I want to talk about something else you think the country could learn from, because you are touring the country right now, pushing for a constitutional convention to pass an amendment to the Constitution for a balanced federal budget. Why?
Chris, we're $18 trillion in the hole, and I went to the Republican convention, and that's all they talked about. Now, I hope they'll do something about it now that they have a majority. And the fact is, when I left Washington after being one of the architects for a balanced budget, they blew a $5 trillion surplus. This is about protecting our kids, the next generation, and providing economic growth today. And just think about a convention. If we would go to a convention, instead of kids focusing on Justin Bieber and Tom Brady and deflated footballs, maybe they'd start thinking about Ben Franklin and Jefferson and Madison and Monroe, and we can renew our country. It can be exciting to force the Congress to be responsible. That's why I'm out there doing this.